Lately, Kurt's Card Care Company has captured some headlines because of some controversy, so once we get through this alliterative intro, we are going to dive in and look at what the company is, what's going on, and why you should care. So the first time this was really on my radar was when we published an article about it on cardlines.com. I ain't even gonna front. I didn't necessarily know this was going on, but apparently Kurt's Card Care uses some card juice to work on their cards, and here's the full article if you want to give it a read. I talked about it in the weekly recap after giving it a read myself, and I was pretty interested in the case that's going on with Kurt's Card Care and wanted to check out their website. So basically, just to summarize, they use some stuff called card juice to clean your cards, I guess, and you can put it on and remove it, and it takes away some smudges. It's kind of shady, so we're going to decide whether or not it's good for the industry today. According to PSA, and this is a very valuable quote to what we're looking at here, PSA will not grade cards that bear evidence of trimming, recoloring, restoration, or any other forms of tampering or of questionable authenticity. So I think that, I don't know if you consider this restoration or tampering, but either way, it's a concern, it's a red flag. The majority of the controversy came to light when the Black Wimby 1 of 1 Prism was graded a PSA 10 in the original post-tag Kurt's Care Company, and people were like, hey, they're cheating on the grade. I think even more so collectors care more than PSA. According to this article, there's chemicals used on the cards, but in short, PSA does not necessarily care as much as the collectors do. They say you shouldn't use it, but they're not necessarily cracking the whip on it. So it did seem like PSA was giving us a virtual green light to use the Kurt's Care. So it did seem like PSA was greenlighting the use of the Kurt's Card Care card juice on cards that were grading, but then they started acting against those cards. This is interesting too. It says that there was some footage of cards being treated using the Kurt's Card Care product. PSA deactivated the certifications of the 1953 Jackie Robinson and the 1909-11 Cy Young T206 Piedmont 150 that had been treated with the Kurt's card juice. That's definitely a decisive action against the company that should raise flags for collectors who are using this on cards. And now, after that long-winded intro, we're going to check out the Kurt's Card Care website and get a feel for this company, who they are, and a little bit more about them. So immediately the landing page gave me anxiety, and this is just me being an e-com guy. This looks terrible. I hate that there's this tiny little strip here. The spacing's super weird. It's built on Shopify, but they've not done a very good job with it. Ooh, it hurts. Media Plus Motion. This video is actually turning into a negative review for Media Plus Motion. I'm sure she's a very nice lady, but this website does not look very good. Where's the Shopify designer? Do they have one? Apparently not. She's a storyteller. I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways, back to Kurt's Card Care. There's an unnecessary aside. So, we're going to start with the FAQs, because I think that probably could be pretty insightful. It's written in first person. Love that. I fell in love with sports card collecting when I was 10 years old. It's been a big part of my life ever since. So, this is Kurt. He signed it. kurtzcardcare@gmail.com. Looks like he said basically he developed this product, does not stay on the cards, you remove it. When you do, it removes minor issues that affect the card's surface. Some issues are just not fixable. Thank you for visiting. Kurt, call me, man. Oh, there's a video.
Alright guys, I'm going to share my story a bit with you if that's cool. I fell in love with collecting, probably like most of you guys, when I was about 10. It was something I just totally loved doing, and it's been a big part of my life ever since. And currently, I still love searching for cards in the wild, whether it's at a garage sale or buying some retail packs.
Alright, I've seen enough. Interesting. It's a nice video. The video looks so much more professional. You can tell that the people who make the website are videographers more so than Shopify builders. It's very specific. They do dance recital videography. Anyways, now the next most important thing, what they sell. So here's the shop. Kurt's Card Care Kit, Kurt's Vintage Care Bundle, Kurt's Spray and Polish Combo, Kurt's Card Spray. Let's start off by checking out product number 1. It's everything I use to clean, polish, and correct edge and corner issues. Kit includes spray, polish, that's so concerning to me that there's a corner and edge tool. Please visit the best practice page for specific advice by any card type. Always practice on base cards. I mean, that's smart. Patent pending. So it looks like you get all this stuff. These must be the corner and edge tools. You get some juice. I guess there's some kind of instructions. It acts like there's instructions online too. What's in the Vintage Care Bundle? So Kurt's Card Spray, everything, this seems to be like this. I think this Kurt's Card Spray is the cornerstone of the company. Kurt's Card Polish, same stuff. 1 large microfiber, 4 applicator sticks, 8-piece card mat, 4 cotton rounds, 2 long pointed cotton swabs. I don't love also that, as far as I can tell, we don't have an ingredient breakdown. It might say on the bottle itself, but it looks to me like it's a clear bottle. You import these bottles from Alibaba and fill it with whatever mysterious fluid. 2,000 sprays. Perfect blend to clean fingerprints, smudges, ink spots, and even reduce dents and wrinkles on vintage paper cards. Quick dryings will not have swirls. Okay. Pricing's a little bit weird. You can get an 8-ounce bottle of this. So there's demos on here, which is nice. We can get a feel for how they work.
Check it out. We got a green Luca rookie. And even though this card is from 18, which is not too long ago, it's definitely an iconic card already. And I do see some permanent stuff on here.
So it has some scratches.
But this will be a good example because it will show you that
this is a 20-minute
a
video.
lot of
We're
minor
not
stuff
watching
you
the
can
whole thing.
shine.
So looks like he's cleaning
Little
it
ins
off,
and outs and analyze the heck out of them. There's
polishing
like no
it.
doubt this card's a beaut. But
This is a full-length feature film.
that looks good. Look at that.
This one's an interesting one. We got a before and an after. So let's see what the after looks like. I'm muting this. It is impossibly loud. The before and after on this is crazy. Colors look way better. How do you get the wrinkle out? There's some sorcery at play. Alright, so here's the before. And there's the after. Even the wrinkles reduce. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. It looks so much better. Here's some more before and afters. Let's check that out. How do you get a dent out of a card? Holy cow. Is there some vintage before and afters? There's also a tab called Best Practices where it walks through how to do it per card. So polish do's and don'ts, spray do's and don'ts. Both modern, vintage, and TCG. I can't imagine TCG as a whole. I can't imagine TCG is a lot different than just modern cards, but here's the paper vintage card best practices. So it looks like there's a whole video on this. There is. It's 11 minutes long, so give that a watch. They have some very positive reviews. It'd be weird, honestly, if they published 1-star reviews, but they do have a lot of positive reviews, so people are using it. And then if you're trying to restock, there's some Amazon affiliate links so you can acquire more cotton swabs or whatever from the website. Oh, I have one of these. These are nice. I like this. So what does this all mean? So I'm staying away from it because it's way too sketchy. I don't see a breakdown of what's in it, which I don't like. PSA is already pulling some of the certifications for cards that they've graded. That's another red flag with me. And it just feels a little bit edgy. I don't love the optics of it. It seems to go against what PSA says that they will prohibit. And while they haven't enforced it very well, the fact that they could at any moment seems like it's a potential red flag. It lives in the gray area, that's for sure. I don't think it's blatantly wrong, but I also feel bad about calling it something you should do as well. So leave me your review for Kurt's Card Care below, and I'll see you in the next video.